guys, it's Liz of Consumed by Books, and I'm here to do a book haul for you. I am going to start off with some swag that I was given. I have Vicious trading cards. These are from Victoria Schwab. There are 5 of them, so there's V.E. Schwab. I love that she made one for herself. We have Eli, Serena, Victor. I realized I probably wasn't holding these up close enough, I'm sorry. And Sydney. So, as you guys can probably imagine, these 4 are characters from her upcoming novel, Vicious. I assume that Victoria is not a character in her own novel, but you never know. I got these because I pre-ordered Vicious. I am really excited about it. I loved The Near Witch and the Archived, and I want Vicious now, but I don't get it until the 24th. But at least now I know that I'll get it the day it comes out. But she sent me these awesome trading cards, and I'm really excited. And I accidentally wound up with a second set of them. I don't know why she sent me 2, but she did. So, we'll see what happens with those. And I do have Warm Up on my Kindle, but I'm kind of nervous to read it because I feel like it's going to make me even more antsy for Vicious, so I might read it like the night before, and then the next day I'll come home and the book will be there. Yes. Anyways, so on to the actual books. My Uncle Mark, who is going to be so thrilled to be mentioned in this vlog because I know he is a faithful blog reader, lent me his copy of Feed. This is by M.T. Anderson. He and his wife, who is my Aunt Beverly, have both read this and said it's very good. Mark often works with youth, and Beverly is a 5th grade teacher, so they try and read books that are, you know, aimed at middle grade or young adult readers sometimes. I've heard really good things about this one. It was a National Book Award finalist. I also have The Astonishing Life of Octavia Nothing by M.T. Anderson, I think. Yep, and this is a National Book Award winner. So, lots of good things have been said about M.T. Anderson. I've been interested in this one for a while. I saw Beverly reading this on a long car trip, and I was like, can I borrow that when you're done with it? So, when I saw them a few weeks later, they gave me their copy. Thank you, Mark and Beverly. The rest of these are all books that I decided to purchase. Yay. I got a copy of The Sea of Tranquility by Katya Millay. I read this in December of 2012. You'd think that by December of the year you wouldn't be finding things that are going to end up on your, oh my gosh, this was one of my favorite books of the year list. But this totally wound up on that list, you guys. This book is fantastic. The writing is amazing. The characters are amazing. You should read this book. I will stop doing that because it's probably making you dizzy. But yes, The Sea of Tranquility is fantastic. The characters are absolutely exceptional, and I needed a copy to go on my shelves, so now I have one. And if I can, someday I would love to get this signed. Hopefully. Next up, I finished my first summer reading program as the librarian who was running the show. Yay. So I got myself a reward, and that reward was Winger by Andrew Smith. I picked this one up because pretty much every YA librarian has read this one, has been talking about how fantastic it is, and there's also a decent amount of Prince buzz surrounding it. I also like the cover. I know the Kleenex and the stitched up eyebrow aren't really supposed to be funny, but I think coupled with this guy's facial expression and disheveled appearance, I think they kind of are. And I also really like the color scheme here. I like the color that the sky is in the background, so I'm hoping to read this one actually before the year is over, and then I'll be able to see how I like it and see whether or not it's going to be on my own Prince prediction list or if not. But anyways, I'm really excited for this one. I'm going to try and get to it really soon. I'm even guessing by the time that you guys see this that I may have read it, but I will annotate it if that is the case. Next up at work, we had a get a bag of books for $1 special. I did not find a whole bag full of books that I wanted because I've been really discerning about shelf space since I moved. I have 4 boxes of books that are, no, actually 5, I lied. Sorry, I have 2 in the closet over there, so I have 5 boxes of books, and they're still in boxes because I don't have shelf space for them. So I need to get more shelves, and I may also need to cull my collection. But I did decide to get 2 books for $1. So I got a copy of Choker by Elizabeth Wood. I don't know too much about this one. It's about someone who has a choking incident, and it's kind of a best friend story. I think essentially a friend disappears and comes back and is acting very bizarre. I haven't heard the greatest things about this one, but I'm kind of curious about it. If I end up disliking it, I'm curious what it is that's not going to work. So I think I'm going to give this one a shot, because I'm just really intrigued about, you know, where a seemingly interesting concept like that can kind of go awry. And then the other book I got at the sale was a copy of Spoiled. This is by Heather Cox and Jessica Morgan. I think that these are the people who write the Go Fug Yourself blog, which I don't really read. But at any rate, I decided to pick this one up because seriously, it was 50 cents. And it sounds interesting, so we'll see. Dust Jacket does not want to cooperate with me. And lastly, I picked out one more book that I have already read and reviewed, and that would be Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. This is the second book in the Lunar Chronicle trilogies, the first book being Cinder. I do prefer Cinder to Scarlet, but only slightly. This is still a very excellent book, and I highly recommend that you read it. And I have an ARC of Cress, and it is waiting to be read. And I will be getting to that one sooner rather than later, because I'm so excited to see where the series goes. So, anyways, that is everything that I have received and bought and been given lately and borrowed, etc., etc. So I want to see what it is that you guys have gotten lately. Please leave a link and let me know in the comments. I will come and check it out. Until next time, happy reading.